Hi everyone, this is Robin Good from Rome, Italy, and I'm connecting with a wonderful place just near Venice where my good friend, listener, reader, and fan Ryuichi Sakuma, whose actual name is a pure Italian one, but he has adopted this name because he's an independent online publisher working with a small team and publishing on nanoda.com, Nanoda.com. This is a manga and anime site that is really quite unique and beautiful to look at. Go check it out, and good morning to you, Ryuichi.
Hi, everybody. How are you, Robin?
I'm fine. I'm alone. There's nobody else here. I've sent everybody away, so it's just me and you. And the reason why I've got Ryuichi here today is because, just like many of you, Ryuichi is a small independent publisher with quite some talent, but he's just decided to innovate, introduce something new in his publishing strategy, and that is video. He started a new video show just this week. What's the name of your show, Ryuichi?
This is a show that's his name is Nanoda TV, and we talk about manga and anime news, and many people can go with me and present their website too in Nanoda TV. And so it's something useful to share our work and the work of many passionate users in manga and anime. The world of manga and anime.
Fantastic. In fact, I did see the first episode of their Nano.tv, and while lasting some 10 or more minutes, there were indeed many things. They were presenting all different parts of the sites. There was some other guy from the team. They had some manga fan, a video interviewed and showing some of her work and what she does. So they really put on the table lots of stuff. But in this short 5 minutes coming next, what I'm going to do with Ryuichi is let Ryuichi throw at me 4 strong questions about how he and his team can improve their weekly web TV show. So Ryuichi, the microphone is all yours, and I'm ready to give you some tips about how you can improve your show. What do you want to ask me first?
Okay, the first question, how to catch the attention of the users that are looking to the video?
So, to capture the attention of your users, really the most important thing is that you go there, unlike what you see on television, all pumped up, all serious, all quiet and running the You should really come like a bomb, like a missile, like something exploding of energy and wanting to share this with people. You got to communicate this out of your own ability to talk. You really have to be energetic somehow, and you really have some good story to say. It's not important that you have lots of stuff to say, but you gotta have something major, something that you feel passionate about, something bad, something good, some discovery you've done, but something you really have a bad desire to share with other people. Also, the way you dress and look may be important. It's not so important to have big, splashy opening titles and all the trumpets and the drum rolls. It's more important to have yourself maybe with some hat or some crazy haircut or I mean, the way you feel the best. Like, this is like your most the greatest birthday party you're going to do, each one of your TV shows. So you have to celebrate yourself with your users. Put yourself in the best condition to do that. Put on your hat, your best clothes, the way you feel best, and don't care about the technology side of things. I mean, have a quiet background just like I do, and don't spend a lot of time building up a big fancy opening title sequence. You'll do that later once you've discovered and people have told you that you're really good at doing this.
Okay. So another question: how much does the show should length the length for the show? How much should be?
The length for the show, the length for the show should be as much as possible within 5 minutes. Try to keep your show as short as possible. Maybe you can come in and do some blasting 30 seconds in which you're going to introduce what you're going to talk about or showcase today. Then have a very short opening title, maybe 10 seconds, 15 at the most, and then go on for another 3.5 minutes. Then maybe at the end you can put something about your site. Somebody else can present in 20 seconds a new section you can go and visit, or some interesting stuff that you want to suggest your readers to go and check out. Do this at the end and make it very short with some compelling visuals. And so within 5 minutes is really the best time if you want to have the greatest number of views. Then, if you have some special tutorials or guides, or you gotta go in depth into discussing something, you may go on for 10, 15 or more time, but you really need to have a very strong topic, and you really need to put a lot of energy and possibly some visuals to keep up the attention for such a long time. That's what I advise.
Okay. Putting something like a cap, like you do, is a good idea for you. Wearing something like a cap, like a t-shirt, what should I wear in the video?
Sure, why not? Go ahead, do that.
For the technical
question. You have one left.
Technical question, yeah. Yes, about YouTube and the other kind of media, what kind of compression and format you suggest to obtain the best quality from the video?
Yes, I hear you there, and we've been talking before about this, so I knew you had some doubts about that, and I would like to share with everyone what my advice is on this front. First of all, I know you're shooting with a Canon FS100, my favorite camcorder. I have one here. I cannot grab it. It's just an inch too far away from me. But either if you're coming from that crazy MOD and PEG-2 format, or from whichever format your camcorder shoots, what you need to do is to go out and compress it. You did use QuickTime MOV as your packaging format. But what is essential to know is what type of codec to utilize to compress the video. Now, when you save with QuickTime, you can select several codecs. The ones that I suggest, whether you use QuickTime or other tools, is H.264. H.264 is the very best codec when it comes to quality that you can get in the final compressed video. It may take longer time to produce an H.264 compressed video, but it's worth the wait. Put up all the options. I mean, go for 2-pass, go for a high quality, all those options, use them. Go for the highest quality possible. When it comes to the bit rate, to the bandwidth bit rate that you can use for compressing your video, don't go below 3,500 kilobits per second. That is 3.5 megabits per second as a data rate to stack there in your compression. No less than that. Optimize for download. Do not optimize for streaming, though that would be an intuitive solution. Say that you want to optimize for download and let the service who's going to publish your video do that part. And what else? Keep your video in AAC format, 128 kilobits. That would be the data rate for the audio, and that should be fine. Do not reduce the size and resolution of your video. Keep it in full. And something you may not know is that YouTube may not always be your very best solution for quality. So do post it to YouTube, but also do post to some other places. In particular, at this time, I think that Vimeo and what's the name of the other guy? Howcast may be the very best encoders online for your videos. That is the places where you can share your videos and where they will look with the highest quality by default. Okay, now in YouTube you have HD, high definition, higher quality videos can be seen. You need to wait a few hours for that little extra thing to be displayed on, and then you can link or embed directly those if you know the trick on how to do it. That's all my advice when it comes to the technical side.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're very welcome, Marco. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to share some of this advice with somebody who really needed it. And let me say also thanks to your team and to Gabriele, who's hanging out of the frame just now. Let him pop up in for a second.
Come here. Hi.
Hi, Gabriele. Have a great show next time. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Ciao.
Bye. Ciao.